Coming up, former chairman of the gaming board maintains that he will not apologize to the Prime Minister and lashes out at the PLP chairman.
Plus, the DNA takes its protest to the streets.
And some businesses say they aren't quite ready for value-added tax. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, starts now.
Now in HD. ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Every Day.
No apology today in the halls of Parliament. Good evening, I'm Opal Roach.
And I'm Candido Knowles. Member of Parliament for Fort Charlotte, Dr. Andre Rollins, making headlines again today, telling reporters that he will not apologize to the Prime Minister for comments he recently made in the House of Assembly.
Now, last week, Rollins was in the hot seat as he faced members of the party's National General Council who demanded that he apologize to the nation's chief from the floor of Parliament. But as Charisma Robinson tells us, that did not happen.
The Progressive Liberal Party Disciplinary Committee set to decide on Fort Charlotte Member of Parliament Dr. Andre Rollins' fate in the party is already compromised. So says Dr. Rollins, who told reporters Wednesday following House proceedings that the entire process contradicts the party's constitution. The PLP Member of Parliament maintains that according to the party's constitution, he was never advised that he was indeed the subject of any disciplinary action.
The party's constitution dictates in Article 13(7) that the National General Council must give the member whose conduct is being inquired into, if in fact a member is being investigated for the purposes of disciplinary action, that member is required to receive 7 clear days' notice in writing to afford him the opportunity of defending himself.
Not only did that never happen, Dr. Rollins says he was taken back by PLP Chairman Bradley Roberts' comments regarding an apology to the Prime Minister over his criticisms about the party's leadership. Dr. Rollins says an apology to the Prime Minister was never an option, although Mr. Roberts believes even if the MP did so, his apology would not be good enough.
The chairman is quoted as saying that sorry may not be enough for Rollins. Clearly, the chairman, who is not a lawyer, is not well versed on legal principles, because he is clearly prejudicing this matter by saying that sorry may not be enough.
Dr. Rollins says the chairman has reduced the entire exercise to a charade.
He spoke to me like I was a child. He spoke to me as though the young in this party need to sit down, shut up, and understand that their position should be that of a window dressing.
Rollins says he will not be silenced, especially since the Prime Minister has said that he wasn't offended by his comments.
He is not sincere in seeking for any corrective measures to be taken. This exercise, in my view, is intended to embarrass and humiliate me in front of the entire Bahamian public. No more, no less. And I will not ever take back anything that I said with conviction. I will not take back anything that I said that I meant to say. And I have respectfully indicated to the senior members of the party, the National General Council members, that I could not apologize for something that I meant to say. And as the backbenchers, our role is to do as much as we can to keep the government on the right track. And if I say nothing in the hope that I will be afforded a renomination by the party, I'm not putting the country's interests first.
Meantime, as for Dr. Rollins' fate with the Progressive Liberal Party, we will just have to wait to hear the party's internal committee's decision at the next National General Council meeting later this month. Charisma Robinson, ZNS Network News.
The PLP chairman responded to Dr. Rollins' comments this afternoon, saying the Fort Charlotte MP is mistaken, as he says a disciplinary committee was never appointed by him.
Dr. Rollins is mistaken. I never appointed a committee under the disciplinary rules of the party. I appointed an ad hoc committee comprising of 4 persons. The disciplinary committee comprises of 7. That committee was not appointed. I didn't invoke the provisions of that. He is mistaken in that regard.
Now, as for Rollins' claims of a prejudice against him, Roberts maintains that an apology, even if he did, would not be good enough.
I was asked if only an apology was required. No, the matter with Dr. Rollins is more than just an apology. Rollins has neglected his constituency, my dear. I said that in my press release. You may not be aware of what went down. I said that very clear on that.
In other news tonight, a demonstration in the city center this morning by members of the Democratic National Alliance. They marched in the streets